personally can never see married. Seems like a fella that always feel that curiosity about the next woman.
In 1961, a classic Western named The Comancheros hit the screens. Directed by the renowned Michael Curtiz, this movie was based on Paul Wellman's 1952 novel. The film starred the amazing John Wayne, who took on more than just an acting role. When the director, Curtiz, fell ill during filming, Wayne stepped up to ensure the movie's completion. He not only acted in the lead role, but also took over some directorial responsibilities. This was a remarkable act of kindness and commitment, especially considering Wayne was already juggling multiple roles in the film, including producer. The Comancheros also starred Stuart Whitman, with notable performances by Lee Marvin, Bruce Cabot, and Jack Elam. This classic Western is a testament to the collaborative spirit of filmmaking and the incredible talent of John Wayne.
Bring those prisoners to my quarters.
The movie The Comancheros is set in Texas during the mid-19th century. The plot revolves around a Texas Ranger, played by John Wayne, and his gambler prisoner, Stuart Whitman. The two form an unlikely alliance as they work together to dismantle a renegade society that has been aiding the Comanches. As the story unfolds, the viewer is taken on a journey through the rugged and beautiful landscape of Texas. The Ranger and the gambler must navigate the dangerous terrain and the even more treacherous personalities they encounter along the way. The renegade society they are up against is a formidable force, made up of outlaws and criminals who have banded together to take advantage of the chaos of the time. They have been providing the Comanches with weapons and other supplies, making it difficult for the authorities to maintain control. The Ranger and the gambler must use all their wits and skills to infiltrate the renegade society and take it down from the inside. Along the way, they encounter a number of challenges and obstacles, but they never lose sight of their mission. As the two men work together, they begin to develop a grudging respect for each other. Despite their differences, they are both committed to doing what is right and bringing justice to the people of Texas. In the end, the Ranger and the gambler are successful in their mission, and the renegade society is dismantled. The Comanches are no longer receiving support, and the authorities are able to regain control of the region. The Comancheros is a classic Western that showcases the talents of John Wayne and Stuart Whitman. The film's setting and plot are sure to captivate viewers, taking them on a thrilling journey through the Wild West. In the 1961 movie The Comancheros, John Wayne took on the role of a quintessential Western hero, embodying an easygoing yet fiercely just Ranger. This character was tailor-made for Wayne's on-screen persona, and he portrayed it with ease and confidence. The film provided Wayne with another opportunity to showcase his skills as a leading man in a classic Western setting. Meanwhile, Lee Marvin's brief but memorable role as a Comanchero agent in the Comancheros significantly boosted his career. Marvin's portrayal of the Comanchero agent was intense and captivating, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. His performance in this film was so impressive that it caught the attention of John Wayne, who recommended Marvin for the lead role in The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. Marvin's career took off after the Comancheros, and he became a household name in Hollywood. His impact on the film was undeniable, and it marked a turning point in his career. The Comancheros will always be remembered as the movie that brought John Wayne and Lee Marvin together, resulting in a classic Western that showcased the talents of two of Hollywood's most iconic actors.
Bessie sings well.
She gets that.
In the production of The Comancheros, John Wayne, known for his conservative political views, took issue with a crew member wearing a John F. Kennedy button on set. This incident reflected the political tensions of the time and Wayne's desire to keep politics out of the filmmaking process. The film was based on a novel, and originally the lead role was intended for Cary Grant. However, due to the adaptation of the story, Stuart Whitman was cast instead, and the film focused on elevating John Wayne's character. This deviated from the source material, as the character dynamics were significantly changed to fit Wayne's star power and on-screen persona. Wayne, being a prominent figure in Hollywood, had the ability to influence the direction of the film and the way his character was portrayed. His objection to political symbols on set and the casting change of the lead role are just a few examples of how he left his mark on the Comancheros. The character dynamics in the movie were also heavily influenced by Wayne's presence, as the story was adapted to showcase his strengths and elevate his character's status. In the end, the Comancheros was a reflection of the era's political tensions and the power dynamics at play in Hollywood during the early 1960s. The casting changes and character dynamics were all influenced by John Wayne's personal and political views, making the film a unique and interesting snapshot of its time.
The waiter has so far called me by my name. I'm sorry, my dear. When the irate
In the 1961 movie The Comancheros, the filmmakers included clever Easter eggs that added a layer of insider nods to the audience. For instance, during the hotel registry scene, the real names of the director of photography and assistant director were used, providing a wink to those in the know. Moreover, the production made an effort to authentically depict Native Americans, which was quite progressive for its time. Navajo tribe members were cast in the film, and they spoke their native language, Navajo, during shooting. To facilitate this, the production team transported them to Utah, where the film was shot. While the movie contained historical inaccuracies, this effort to accurately portray Native Americans was commendable. This classic film's representation of the Navajo tribe was a significant aspect of its production. The filmmakers' decision to cast Native American actors and have them speak their native language added a level of authenticity that was not commonly seen in Western films of the era. By taking this approach, the movie distinguished itself from others in the genre and provided a more nuanced portrayal of Native American culture.
Give me a minute to talk to someone very important. A girl. I have a heart, friend.
The movie The Comancheros is set in the context of the Texas Rangers, a law enforcement agency with a rich history. However, the film's portrayal of the Rangers is not entirely accurate. In reality, the Texas Rangers were a small, dispersed group without a formal uniform. Hollywood's embellishment of history is evident in the movie's depiction of the Rangers as a large, uniformed force. The Texas Rangers were established in 1823 by Stephen F. Austin, who hired 10 men to act as rangers to protect settlers from Native American attacks. The Rangers were not a formal law enforcement agency at this time, but rather a group of men who volunteered to keep the peace. It wasn't until 1874 that the Texas Rangers became a state-funded law enforcement agency. Throughout their history, the Texas Rangers have been involved in many significant events in Texas and American history. They have played a role in the Mexican-American War, the American Civil War, and the fight against outlaws in the Wild West. Despite their important contributions, the Texas Rangers have also been involved in controversies and scandals, including allegations of racism and brutality. The movie The Comancheros takes place in the 1840s, a time when the Texas Rangers were still a small, dispersed group. The film's inaccurate portrayal of the Rangers as a large, uniformed force is likely due to Hollywood's desire to create a more visually appealing and dramatic story. While the movie may not be historically accurate, it still provides an entertaining glimpse into the world of the Texas Rangers. In conclusion, the Texas Rangers have a long and complex history that has been both glorified and criticized in popular culture. The movie The Comancheros is just one example of how Hollywood has embellished the history of the Texas Rangers for entertainment purposes. Nevertheless, the Texas Rangers remain an important and iconic part of American history, with a legacy that continues to resonate today.
Like to you, get yourself killed in a hurry. What really bothers me is finding that girl here. Where'd you know her from? Oh, I know her.
In The Comancheros, the audience witnesses the transformation of Stuart Whitman's character, Paul Regret, from a prisoner to a hero integrated into the Texas Rangers. The narrative arc is a study in character development, highlighting themes of redemption and valor. Initially introduced as an outlaw, Regret's journey towards becoming a respected lawman forms the crux of the story. As the film progresses, Regret's encounters with the Texas Rangers, particularly Captain Jake Cutter, portrayed by John Wayne, shape his transformation. Through a series of trials and tribulations, Regret learns the value of loyalty, honor, and courage, eventually earning his place among the Rangers. However, the production of this classic was not without its challenges. Director Michael Curtiz fell seriously ill during filming, leading to an unusual turn of events. John Wayne, in a demonstration of his dedication and respect for Curtiz, stepped in to direct portions of the film. Despite his substantial contribution, Wayne refused co-director credit, choosing instead to honor Curtiz's legacy. This decision speaks volumes about Wayne's character and his regard for his colleagues. It also underscores the collaborative nature of filmmaking, where the roles often blur, and everyone involved must be ready to adapt and contribute beyond their specified roles. In the end, the Comancheros stands as a testament to the power of character development and the resilience of the human spirit, both on and off the screen.
Aren't the only ones that get lied to by gals.
I'll turn Galveston upside down. I'll find out.
The Comancheros is a 1961 movie that takes viewers back to the American frontier. This classic Western film, set in Texas and Louisiana, follows the story of a Texas Ranger, Jake Cutter, who teams up with a notorious outlaw, Paul Regret. Together, they pursue a group of Comanche warriors and criminals known as the Comancheros. The movie is filled with action, adventure, and a touch of romance as the two main characters navigate the dangerous terrain and face off against their enemies. The film's main characters, Jake Cutter, played by John Wayne, and Paul Regret, portrayed by Stuart Whitman, have distinct personalities that create an interesting dynamic. Jake is a seasoned and honorable lawman, while Paul is a charming and reckless outlaw. Despite their differences, they form an unlikely alliance to achieve a common goal. The Comancheros premiered in 1961 and has since achieved several key milestones. It was one of the last films that John Wayne and director Michael Curtiz worked on together before Curtiz's passing. The movie was also notable for its impressive cast, which included Lee Marvin, Ina Balin, and Nehemiah Persoff. Over the years, the Comancheros has received recognition for its contribution to the Western genre. It was nominated for several awards, including an Academy Award for Best Sound. This classic film remains a beloved piece of American cinema and continues to captivate audiences with its thrilling storyline and unforgettable characters. The Comancheros, a 1961 Western film, brought together a talented cast including John Wayne, Stuart Whitman, Ina Balin, and Lee Marvin. John Wayne, a seasoned actor, was an obvious choice for the role of Captain Jake Cutter. The director, Michael Curtiz, wanted a strong, authoritative figure for the part, and Wayne fit the bill perfectly. Stuart Whitman, on the other hand, was a relatively new face in Hollywood. He was chosen for the role of Paul Regret after a series of auditions. His boyish charm and acting versatility caught the eye of the casting directors. Ina Balin, known for her beauty and talent, was cast as Pilar Grail. The chemistry between Balin and Whitman was undeniable, which was a crucial factor in their casting. Lee Marvin, a method actor, was cast as Tully Crow. His ability to portray complex characters made him a perfect fit for the role. Marvin's performance added depth to the character, making him one of the most memorable parts of the film. The casting process for the Comancheros was a meticulous one. Auditions were held to find the perfect fit for each role. Chemistry tests were conducted to ensure that the cast members would work well together. The pivotal moments in the casting process were the auditions, where each actor had the opportunity to showcase their talent and prove they were right for the role. In the end, the cast of the Comancheros was a perfect blend of experience and new talent, each actor bringing something unique to their role. The chemistry between the cast members added an extra layer of depth to the film, making it a classic in the Western genre.
Damn Indians. How do you tell the difference?
The Comancheros, a 1961 Western film, bears the directorial vision of Michael Curtiz. Known for his versatile style, Curtiz approached this production with a blend of classic Hollywood storytelling and innovative techniques. Curtiz was influenced by the German Expressionist movement, which is evident in the Comancheros' dramatic lighting and dynamic camera angles. He often used these techniques to create tension and highlight emotional moments, contributing to the film's overall narrative. In collaboration with the cast, Curtiz emphasized natural performances. He worked closely with John Wayne and Stuart Whitman, helping them develop their characters through detailed discussions and on-set improvisations. This approach allowed for a more authentic and engaging viewing experience. The director's creative partnership with cinematographer William H. Clothier also played a significant role in bringing the Comancheros to life. Their combined efforts resulted in visually striking scenes, from sweeping landscapes to intimate character interactions. Curtiz's meticulous attention to detail extended to the film's production design. He worked closely with art directors and set designers to create an accurate representation of the Old West, further immersing audiences in the story. In addition, Curtiz's collaborative spirit extended to the crew. He maintained a positive and respectful working environment, fostering creativity and encouraging teamwork. This approach resulted in a cohesive and effective production process, ultimately reflected in the final product. Through his unique directorial vision, Michael Curtiz successfully brought the Comancheros to life, leaving a lasting impact on the Western genre and cinema as a whole.
Women, how can you figure?
The Comancheros, a 1961 Western film, took audiences by storm with its thrilling storyline and impressive production. The set design was a spectacle in itself, transporting viewers to the wild frontier. The crew meticulously crafted every detail, from the dusty streets of a frontier town to the rugged landscapes of Texas and New Mexico. One notable location was the San Juan River in New Mexico, where a significant portion of the film was shot. The cast and crew faced numerous logistical challenges, including harsh weather conditions and the remote location. To overcome these obstacles, they had to bring in all necessary equipment, supplies, and even portable toilets by boat. Innovative techniques were employed during production, such as the use of a new type of camera crane. This allowed for smoother and more dynamic shots, adding depth and excitement to the film's many action sequences. Additionally, the film utilized the recently developed VistaVision widescreen format, providing a more immersive experience for viewers. The Comancheros also featured an all-star cast, including John Wayne and Stuart Whitman. Their on-screen chemistry, combined with the stunning set design and innovative filming techniques, created a true cinematic masterpiece that continues to captivate audiences today.
Surely you remember we had this dance, Mr. Regret.
I have a poor memory.
The Comancheros, a 1961 Western film, boasts a memorable musical score and soundtrack that perfectly complements its narrative and emotional tone. Composed by Elmer Bernstein, the music is a blend of traditional Western themes and innovative orchestrations. Bernstein, an accomplished composer, was known for his ability to create music that resonated with audiences. For the Comancheros, he crafted a score that mirrored the film's rugged landscapes and intense action scenes. The main title theme, with its bold brass and rhythmic percussion, sets the stage for a thrilling Western adventure. The soundtrack also features popular songs of the time, including the Comancheros performed by Jerry Wallace. This song, with its catchy melody and lyrics about the wild frontier, became a hit and added to the film's popularity. Interestingly, Bernstein's score for the Comancheros was recorded with a large orchestra, which was unusual for Western films of the era. This lent a richness and depth to the music that enhanced the film's emotional impact. Bernstein's collaboration with director Michael Curtiz was also noteworthy. Curtiz, known for his work on classics like Casablanca, had a clear vision for the film's tone and mood. Bernstein's music perfectly captured this, creating a score that was both epic and intimate. In conclusion, the musical score and soundtrack of the Comancheros played a crucial role in the film's success. They provided a captivating backdrop to the action on screen, enhancing the narrative and emotional tone. The contributions of Elmer Bernstein and the other musicians involved have left an indelible mark on the world of Western films.
Captain Jake?
You know, it's getting very tiresome.
One of the most iconic scenes in the Comancheros is the final showdown between protagonist Jake Cutter, played by John Wayne, and the villain, Tully Crow, enacted by Stuart Whitman. The tension builds as the two men face off in a classic Western standoff, their eyes locked in a test of wills. Director Michael Curtiz masterfully frames this scene, using the vast, arid landscape of Monument Valley as a backdrop. The wide-angle shot emphasizes the isolation of the two characters, highlighting the stark contrast between their opposing moral compasses. Cinematographer William H. Clothier's use of natural light casts dramatic shadows on the actors' faces, further accentuating the intensity of the moment. John Wayne's performance in this scene is a testament to his enduring status as an American cinematic icon. His portrayal of Jake Cutter is stoic and resolute, embodying the classic Western hero archetype. Meanwhile, Stuart Whitman's chilling depiction of Tully Crow makes for a formidable adversary, creating a palpable sense of danger that keeps the audience on the edge of their seats. Whitman, in an interview, recalled the filming of this scene. John and I had great chemistry, and we both knew this was a pivotal moment in the film. We wanted to make sure we got it right, and I think we did. The impact of this scene on audiences is undeniable. It encapsulates the very essence of the Western genre, with its compelling narrative, striking visuals, and powerful performances. The scene has transcended the boundaries of cinema, becoming an indelible part of American popular culture, and a lasting tribute to the legendary careers of John Wayne and Stuart Whitman.
Time we both quit, Crow. You don't like losing to me, and I don't like winning from you.
The Comancheros, a 1961 Western film, left a significant cultural and social impact. Starring John Wayne and Stuart Whitman, the movie resonated with audiences due to its engaging storyline and exploration of relevant themes. Set in the post-Civil War era, the film delved into the complex relationship between Texas Rangers and outlaws. Audiences connected with the characters' struggles and the depiction of frontier life, which was both romanticized and critically examined. The Comancheros also influenced pop culture, popularizing Western fashion and cowboy culture. The film's iconic costumes, such as John Wayne's rugged attire, inspired a generation of viewers and contributed to the lasting appeal of the Western genre. Moreover, the movie sparked discussions on social and cultural themes. It explored the tensions between settlers and Native Americans, offering a nuanced portrayal of the Comanche tribe. The film's representation of Native Americans, while imperfect, was a step towards more authentic and respectful depictions in Western cinema. The Comancheros also showcased the role of women in frontier society. Although limited, the film's female characters embodied strength and resilience, reflecting the real-life experiences of women in the Old West. In conclusion, the Comancheros resonated with audiences, influenced pop culture, and contributed to discussions on relevant social and cultural themes. Its enduring impact is a testament to the film's captivating storytelling and exploration of the complexities of frontier life.
Jackrabbit. Letting hot horses drink. Keep 'em away from the water like...
The Comancheros, a 1961 Western film, received mixed reviews from critics. The New York Times critic, Bosley Crowther, praised the film's action scenes and the chemistry between John Wayne and Stuart Whitman. However, he criticized the plot as being confused and confusing. On the other hand, Variety magazine gave the film a positive review, highlighting the taut direction and colorful characters. They also commended the film's ability to balance action and drama, stating that it holds the attention from start to finish. Despite the mixed reviews, The Comancheros was a success at the box office and received several award nominations. The film was nominated for 2 Academy Awards Best Sound and Best Costume Design. It also received a nomination for the Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actor for Stuart Whitman's performance. These accolades are significant for those involved in the film as they serve as a recognition of their hard work and talent. The Academy Award nominations, in particular, are highly prestigious and can boost the careers of those involved. The film's success at the box office also indicates that it resonated with audiences, which is a testament to its entertainment value. In conclusion, while The Comancheros received mixed reviews from critics, its success at the box office and award nominations demonstrate its impact and enduring appeal. The accolades serve as a recognition of the film's achievements and the talent of those involved.
Isn't it?
Missy, you got a lot of surprise coming. Some good, some bad.
During the filming of The Comancheros in 1961, John Wayne, who played Jake Cutter, was known for his pranks on set. One day, he filled a dummy made of old clothes with rocks and placed it in co-star Stuart Whitman's car. When Whitman, who played Paul Regret, sat on the dummy, it didn't give way, causing him to jump out of the car in surprise. The whole crew burst into laughter, and Whitman couldn't help but join in. Lee Marvin, who played Tully Crow, was a former Marine and a method actor. He would often stay in character, even when the cameras weren't rolling. This unnerved some of the other actors, but Wayne admired Marvin's dedication. During a break in filming, Marvin was caught napping in his trailer while still in character. Wayne walked by, gave him a gentle kick, and said, "Wake up, Tully." Marvin immediately jumped up, ready to fight, before realizing it was just Wayne playing a joke on him. The film's director, Michael Curtiz, was a demanding taskmaster who had a reputation for being difficult lieutenant. However, he had a soft spot for Wayne and often allowed him to make suggestions for the script and staging. During one scene, Wayne suggested that he and Marvin have a quick draw contest. Curtiz was hesitant at first, but Wayne convinced him to give it a try. The resulting scene became one of the film's most memorable moments. The film's production was not without its challenges. During the filming of a horseback riding scene, Wayne's horse stumbled, causing him to fall and break his arm. Despite the pain, Wayne insisted on continuing to film, and the scene was completed with Wayne's arm in a sling. In another scene, a group of actors had to ride their horses through a river. However, the river was filled with sharp rocks, and several horses were injured. The production had to bring in a veterinarian to treat the horses, and filming was delayed for several days. Despite these challenges, the Comancheros became a critical and commercial success, thanks in large part to the dedication and hard work of its cast and crew. The film's behind-the-scenes anecdotes offer a glimpse into the camaraderie and creativity that went into making this classic Western.
Will bring us rifles without firing mechanisms. Take out our money.
The Comancheros, a 1961 film, holds a significant place in Western film history. Starring John Wayne and Stuart Whitman, the movie combines elements of the Western and crime genres, exploring the clash between lawmen and outlaws in Texas. This film stands out for its engaging narrative, memorable characters, and impressive cinematography. The Comancheros was also one of the last films where John Ford served as the film's second unit director, contributing to its distinctive style. The movie has had a lasting impact on future filmmaking. Its blend of genres can be seen in later films such as The Wild Bunch and True Grit. Additionally, the Comancheros' portrayal of complex relationships between law enforcement and outlaws has inspired various TV shows and movies. One notable example is the popular HBO series Deadwood, which explores similar themes and relationships in its depiction of the American frontier. Furthermore, the film's focus on the Comanche tribe and their interactions with settlers has influenced other Western films and TV series, offering more nuanced portrayals of Native American cultures. In conclusion, the Comancheros has left an indelible mark on film history, inspiring future filmmakers and contributing to the development of the Western genre. Its enduring legacy continues to resonate with audiences today.
You can't.
Now, let's see. This here says Monsieur Paul Ray.
Did you know that the 1961 movie, The Comancheros, left a significant impact on many viewers? We'd love to hear about your experiences and memories related to this classic film. How did this movie influence your perspective on cinema? Did it inspire you in any way or leave a lasting impression? Share your thoughts with us and other viewers. Perhaps you admired John Wayne's portrayal of a Texas Ranger or Stuart Whitman's performance as a gambler. Or maybe the thrilling adventure and the depiction of the Old West resonated with you. Whatever your connection to the Comancheros, we'd love to hear from you. Engage with us by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more cinematic explorations. Let's start a conversation and learn from each other's perspectives. Together, we can delve deeper into the world of classic films and appreciate the artistry and storytelling they offer. So, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and memories with us. We can't wait to hear from you.